Hey everybody, how's it going? Back here once again to play some games. This time we're back with Ball Pit on the PC. A game that I enjoyed a lot. I think it was either my number 3 or my number 4 game of 2026 or 2025. They put out a new update yesterday, and we're gonna check it out. I got a new falconry hunt here for a new character. All right. I think there's one more warfare house and one more house, I think. What do I need? 30. Okay, we'll be good. So I've got everything upgraded here at this point. I'm gonna put a new character in here. Sure. It doesn't really matter who I put here. This is just like an idle thing. Put a character here, they do stuff for a certain amount of time, and they get you some money and resources. If I hold L2 here, you'll see all the blue stuff is things I can upgrade, and pretty much only resource tiles and these buildings that are infinite upgrades, essentially, as you can see here, where it says it can be upgraded infinitely. These upgrade stats, and I have a few here. At this point, none of these, or most of these don't even use cash anymore. I think these are very low level ones, so I have not put much into them. These ones are higher ones, which is why they need like 750 hits to upgrade. So, and this needs 7,500. Yeah, this essentially has like an idle element to the game. So I got the basic one, and this is gonna upgrade more. I'll do that. Let's harvest here. So this just needs 30 hits, so nothing really too complicated. Trying to figure out there. I'll get my 30. These will get a little bit. They'll get a bunch of the resources and all that. So we got the Falconers, one of the new characters. I think it's 2 new balls, 2 new. I'm gonna double check what they say in their update here. Of course, Steam's being real slow as soon as I need to look at this information. There it is. Yeah, 2 new characters, the Falconer. Oh my god, this... Okay, here we go. The Falconer and the Carouser, Carouser. That looks neat, we'll get to that. 8 new balls. Includes fireworks, stone ball. Okay, so there's a new stone ball. New passives. A new mode, the endless mode. I think this is the surprise they were doing it. There are blueprints that we need to find in levels, which is what I did before the stream. I got the one. I have to unlock the other. So there's that. Yeah, okay. I think we're good here. So the other thing that hold on. Here, the encyclopedia. So I've put 38 hours into this game. I've continually played it, so I believe it's not these, or no, there's said the stone ball. It's the iron ball. Maybe I have to find it in the game. I could be wrong. Okay, no, that's right. Here's the post. So I think it's probably fireworks and that's stone. So I got this earlier. The brimstone, which is one of the new ones. I have almost all the base game ones. I think there's 2 here. Yeah, there's this and this one. One of which requires me to have like all these vampire ones at one time, which is tough to do. So it looks like 2 new balls and then 6 new evolutions. And same for the passives. I think a couple of these that I don't have here on the main list are from New Game Plus or something like that, which I've barely started doing. We have 3 new here. So there's 2 new characters. And there's endless mode, so we'll jump in. Let's try out our new character, yeah, which is 30%. Raised by the birds. It says here, balls are shot from the 2 falcons flying on the sides of the screen. Yeah, I'm probably fine there. So we'll go and play with them on. I think I have to play the last stage to unlock the other characters, so we don't know about any evolutions for that, but that's okay. That's a lightning character. I don't think there's any other lightnings. Okay, there it is, juggler. Okay. I'm trying to think what lightning tends to go well with. Freeze is pretty good. Deal 5% damage every time they bounce. When they hit the back wall, they return to the player. Maybe not that one. Pierce. Scattered aim. Scattered aim's probably pretty good. Alright, so need to get the last one, which is on this stage. So they added them, and Falconer's on the Heavenly Gate stage, and the Vast Void, the last stage, is where the last one is. So spoilers for the end of the game, though if you're, you know, try not to get spoiled. The stream's not great. What's my frame rate? Half. It's like hanging around the 20s. Alright, so yeah, I have the upgrade so that I get a full upgraded ball here. And then this will be a full upgrade, so I want this. Because that will get upgraded with another thing. Oh, that's... Yeah, this is good. Hold on a second. Trying to see... Visible player hitbox. This should not be, like, messing up this thing here. Bloom, I don't need. DOT effect. Vignette effect. No. I don't know why this would be causing performance issues. Let's see. This is another one that will upgrade in passives. If I see any of the new ones, I will use them. So yeah, these just hang out on the edges, and so so you get a little bit of what the one character has to do with some of this. Yeah, it's weird that that's running so weird. Let me see. I don't know why I would need AMD to get this thing running well. This is gonna freeze up because it's a very poor app. That's fine. Yeah, we'll get that one there. Let's just further enhance that stuff. So yeah, this is interesting because I can have the one shooting. So the way I tend to play this is that I have the balls aiming, you know, as much of an angle as I can, which means here that you're gonna have one shooting. Let's see. I like to banish these. Oh no, wrong thing. Okay, well, so much for that. Try one more free roll. All right, here's the one upgrade. All right, 2 evolutions. I like this one a lot, the Blizzard. It's basically has a big range for it, and it freezes enemies. As it says there, for 0.8 seconds, dealing a decent bit of damage. Okay, yeah, so Probably want this for my angle here. Could be useful. I just like this thing where you push this up and then the cursor stays where it's at. I'd like it to be able to lock this in. Maybe that's an option somewhere. Okay, here's our stone ball. Initial deals 350% damage. Damage erodes by 35% each time hitting an enemy. Oh, jeez. Fell into the hole there. Oh, this is cool new health bar. Every character has their own health bar. Alright, what would stone merge with? Wind. Actually this, and then I can get this. Upgrade this thing. This will make me much more resilient. Enemies have 10% chance of dying immediately the first time they detect you, so that's a nice bonus as well. So I'm playing at the full speed, mostly so we can get through this faster, and also I'm gonna be pretty good on the power stuff, so yeah, I meant to banish the stuff here, so let's get this. So I'm not gonna look up what my upgrades are for this new ball. We're gonna figure it out for now, and later I will look it up. I assume there's a Steam guide that says what it is. So weird thing is I've gotten the evolution for these daggers. There's 4 daggers that point in the cardinal directions, one facing up, down, left, and right, but it's not recorded in here. Where it says undiscovered evolutions, because I've done that. Maybe I died on that stage. I'll take that one. Yeah, unfortunately. Alright. So it's not fire and stone, or at least not from this. Let's... Stone. What would stone merge with? I don't know that it's a logical thing. The way I'm trying to think of it. This is our first boss. Yeah, it's one of these guys. Because I'm getting pushed back with every shot, but it's also pushing me to the side, which is kind of neat. Alright. Poison seems like a decent backup, or maybe iron and stone. That seems like that would be potentially a thing. If not, then I will... Okay, now it's running back at 60 FPS. I don't know why. I was running like that earlier. Yeah, I'm gonna banish these things, because these creates little like statues that go up the screen. I think we're gonna go with that. Yeah, there we go. That guy's taking a lot of damage, and he's dead. Oh, let's go. What's this? Is this one of the new passives? Iron Onesie? Balls deal 0.8% more damage for each baby ball in the field. Seems neat. Alright. Okay, good. I thought this would be one. The iron and stone ball. Let's see what that is. Ooh. I figured it'd be... Initially deals double damage, but moves 50% slower. Damage increased by 10% each time it hits an enemy. Max 300%. Okay. So it's kind of combined of both, where it's very slow, though it doesn't seem like it's going to get faster as we go. Yeah, another one of these I don't want. Wind and fire. Okay, that seems pretty good there. For combo. So yeah, if you're seeing balls come down from the sky, it's because it's going into that hole there and falling down. Those generally shoot upwards, but I assume they can kind of randomly do whatever they want, or whatever direction they want. Alright, we're good. Pretty good shape. Yeah, I don't think any of these... Let me see what I need for those two things. That's the... Okay, that skull thing. And what was the other one I had? This. I need the foot. Okay. I know. Let's see. This one. So we'll get another evolution chance here. Just balls all over the place. There we go. I think it's usually 3 per part of the stage, per third of the stage. That blinds all enemies in view and adds 1 stack of burn every 5 seconds. Maybe go with this one. I feel like I don't have this one as often, so... So now we got lights. We need to find one for light to combine with. Alright, bonus damage there. Ooh, look at this. Alright. None of these are the ones I want. And none of these will combine. Let's just do this, and then... fusion. Yeah, we'll do a fusion, because this will free up some more space. That just combines the elements of both of those. Maybe get a lesser in some instances, but as far as I've seen, it should be pretty... should contain everything. Alright. I wish it would tell me which are the new passives. Yeah, we had that onesie. There's one that looks like this and one that looks like this. Okay. That's the... What would this be? That's gotta be the stone. Stone and wind? Maybe? I want the upgrades for this stuff. Yeah, let's just get that upgraded fully. Worry about everything else. Alright. There's two there. What the heck? Kind of wild. There's a third one. What the hell? Okay, there's the new character. Yeah, I guess we'll use those. All right. Yeah, I moved the light into the other one. That's probably not... I wasn't getting any good drops, really. We try it. Alright, that's good. I'm trying to think what this boss... I don't... That's probably as good as I can get. Not... Even get some more XP here. I don't think it's gonna happen. That might end up being it for what I can do. Oh, I got the achievement for killing 100,000 enemies, so that's good. That took a while. Okay, there's another upgrade. Well, I got the thing I need. Can't believe I got none of the passive evolutions. I usually at least get one. Oh, since we're not gonna get any of that, I might as well do that. Yeah, the boss is what's at the top of the right bar. I don't know if that's true on every stage. Alright, got that. There we go. Man, none of those pass panned out. Just kind of wild. This is kind of similar to the twins, but not really. Because they're both on opposite sides. Versus it being shooting, you know, two different directions from the same source. This is two different directions from the opposite sides of the screen. That kills most of the enemies. Get that. So now we're trying to hit each of these orbs that are orbiting around it enough to sink them into it. So it can take a while if... Right now it's spinning wildly, which I think is because of the... Like at that speed it's a little tougher. Now it's just kind of going everywhere. We got two in. That's good. Oh, almost all of them. And then from there we have to do damage to the boss itself. Alright. Lightning. So yeah, this stuff got added in pretty seamlessly, which is nice. Now it's just gonna do this. We got so many baby balls and all that that we should be okay. good. Yeah, we're chewing through the health pretty good, pretty well here. Should be done pretty soon. Almost to another upgrade. Yeah, you can see some of these projectiles are deflecting the balls. But we should be okay, especially here. I can kind of just put this... There we go. Oh, and I got the achievement for completing Vast Void with 10 different enemies. Or heroes, whatever they're called, characters. Falconer, okay. Yeah, so everything's already maxed out at S rank on this. Bouncing on scaffolds, harvest mode, okay, sure. All characters gain +1 bonus speed, affects your move speed. Okay, yeah. Like I figured this would. Sure. And that improved the trophy that comes with the Void stage once you beat it. Which is pretty simple. We're good here. Yeah, I haven't even like upgraded all of the space here. Still got 2 more rows of places to put stuff. We'll build this one. Where is this one at? Just look around. Yeah, this doesn't have any special things here, so I need to find the one here that gives me extra XP for a character's house that is in range. There's one for that. There it is. I need to rearrange a little bit for that one. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So this one needs 30? Okay. Do that and let these still have a ways to go still. Those aren't going to be happening anytime soon. Almost have enough for whatever this one. But we'll bulk on that one for now. Yeah, we'll get that one harvested. So as it's going through all the wood and the wheat there, it's adding time to my harvest clock. Same with, I think, the rocks as well. Most of that got the carousel. Sounded pretty neat when I saw the description. Okay. This doesn't have any special thing. Like some of their houses have like bonus things for where you place them. That's useful. Let me see here. Yeah, these still have a ways to go. That's fine. Where's this one? Let's find blueprints. Where could that be? Okay, this guy. Oh, he's charmed from the start. Okay, balls can briefly orbit around player when on a return trajectory. Okay. Let's try both of them. Why not? There's the blueprint. Okay. I was wondering. So there's New Game Plus. I've beaten this, but I have to get the gears on New Game Plus. I want to get this other blueprint. We'll see what that is. We'll try the two characters together. Gonna see how their stuff happens. Okay. So if it's charm, look at these and see what these could be. That looks like one of the weird ones. This is probably fireworks and steel or stone. If I can get fireworks, this is probably fire. Fire and fireworks, that makes sense. From a logistical angle, it's ooh, I think, is that one of the new ones? No. That's one of the ones I haven't found yet. No, I have, okay. Okay. Ooh. That one pairs well with charm, so let's take that. Oh, see? It just hovers around so I can go up here and do extra damage. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's see. Try that one. I'm gonna banish that one. Oh, jeez. Evolution. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That's one of the... At least I think it is. Let me pull up a guide here for this here. Okay, I need that, and I need this one. What's this one? Okay, that is charm and dark. Ooh, I get another charm. We're gonna do a free reroll. Try it again. There's dark. Okay. So if you clear all the enemies, you get a bonus. Yeah, when they're charmed, they will go backwards, essentially, or delay the speed, slow down the speed. Ice and lightning will be good. Let's go with that. But if you're caught hanging up here, you can get trapped in there by enemies. And like this. Pull that in before you maybe want to. Alright. No, I don't want that. Finish this one. Free reroll. There we go, charm. That's the other one I have to get. That's working out well. Always good to make progress on a stream. This is a very aggressive combo here. Yeah, those two can combo. get charm up. Oh, geez. I can actually get up here against this boss and just start doing a bunch of damage to it. Do I want ice again? I might as well. It's already here. Already done a bunch of damage to that thing. Here's the thing I needed the last round. Oh well. It happens. There we go. Of course, these are the two right here. Sure. Then those two can combo into one of the things I'm missing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that'll be good. That's just fishing. Sure. That works fine. It's whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. So I can kind of dance and get these things around to go at some unusual angles, I guess. There we go. Here we go. Big upgrade, big evolution. Ah, Satan. Can't believe we got Satan. You don't just make Satan all the time. Alright. Yeah, lightning will do well. Oh, jeez. Again, we can just kind of hang around the boss a bunch. Alright. None of these are what I want. Okay, yeah, that will combo with that pretty well. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so I got that Adventurers Guild. Alright. I'm gonna re-roll. Let's try and get. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, we didn't take too much damage there. Alright. I just come back here. Now I got an evolution. Make good progress. Alright. Yeah, put our stone in here. Yeah, we're still in here in Ohio, recovering from the snow. We had a major extreme cold event here, so it's not gonna get warm anytime soon to start melting snow, so we're just kind of having to get away from it. Not get away from it, push it, you know, out of the way. Drive around it as best I can. It's not great for my situation. Driving around town a good bit just means you see how all the sidewalks are gone because there's so much snow that it's all piled up along the sides of the roads. So I feel bad for anybody that walks to work or around town or anything. Okay, no more evolutions, it seems. Which is a shame, because I got a passive evolution ready. Oh, jeez. I guess the thing that comes in... Okay, yeah, this big ice boss. Let's upgrade Satan. Why not? What else are we gonna do? Not upgrade Satan? Oh, it's blocking me from going up further. Harrisser has their limits. At least we're chewing through the health pretty quickly, as you can see. We're almost halfway. Man, I probably should have turned up the heat a bit. Oh, this thing's almost dead already. You can see it's kind of listless. Yeah, there we go. Pretty quick, 14 minutes. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, great. Got a new blueprint, and we're done with the building. I got ability to upgrade this thing. Is what, 100 hits? Okay, that's good. Build 1,000. Ooh. Continue exploring a level endlessly after defeating the boss. This is endless mode. Not too surprised by that. And here's just other versions of this stuff to put on. Okay, so that requires 130. Okay. That works out just fine. I'm gonna move these around a bit. I want these two to be the focus. Alright. Let's harvest. Probably want that angle. Oh no! Okay, good. We got 3 of those done. That one needs 11,000. Holy crap. Resources are gathered 40% slower this way. It was 50%. Yeah, and this doesn't have an upgrade because it's essentially unlocking a mode. Fine. All right. So that's kind of the new stuff. Let's okay, yeah, this character's done doing their thing. Guy brings back a bunch of money, so I always tend to send him out. But you can't do 2 of the same characters in succession. So you end up having to rotate them out. But let's do some more runs. Oh geez, I dropped a bunch of frames. That's unfortunate. That must have been early. I was gonna say, I was looking at the version of stream here. Okay, there we go. Back here, okay. So it's going to, wait. Sometimes switching back and forth, the game doesn't go back. Let's take that one, and let's put one of our Falconer through that one again. Let's start trying to get some of these other things. Let's go to New Game Plus. I need to do some upgrades for that. Alright. Hopefully we can get fireworks, we'll see. Oh, that's a pretty good one there. Light and lightning. So basically with this one, the other guy, they bounce up to the top of the screen instead of like continuing back down, it shoots straight down to us. That's another one that can get upgraded. Maybe we'll go here because this is a New Game Plus version, so it's tougher. I don't want to rush through it if I don't have to. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, I just started dipping into New Game Plus because I wasn't sure if it was going to erase all my progress from the main stuff, but it just adds a new list of the stages to work on for that. So I was like, all right, I'll dip into it this way. Yeah, this one's a dangerous one because you get 6 HP for every kill you make, but every ball you shoot takes 2 damage. So if you have a bunch of them, that may not go well. What is that? No. Stone just also goes the same as... Yeah, it just slots in for some of the same stuff that the Iron Ball does. I assume so. I assume a couple of those are the same ones. No? What is ice? Where's ice at? There it is. Okay, that's the earthquake. Okay. Yeah, that will combo well with that. I think we'll do this. Damage all enemies on screen for 2 to 7 damage after hitting an enemy and blind them for 2 seconds. Yeah, they all get blinded by the lights. I'll bump it up a little bit. Alright. That'll be ready for the next evolution, which is right here. Yeah, there's a lot of passives, so it's hard to get those evolutions in, and you can only banish 4 of them. I feel like that should upgrade at a certain point. Alright, yeah, I'm planning to stream, next Friday, for my birthday. I'll have to see when exactly I can do it, because I think I'm going to be going out to, dinner with my parents, so we'll see when exactly I can get back in. This, I think, is another one that can combo. Yeah, we only have 2 balls and a bunch of baby balls. Yeah. Try this one. There we go, finally. Come on, let me upgrade. Okay, there we go. Now get that evolution. Clear up some space. Yeah, let me slow down because we're getting caught up in a bunch of stuff going on here. Alright. That would be good here. I'll do some extra damage. They're getting confident, they're chanting. We must put them down. I think that's one of the best parts of this game is the chanting. Alright. Not great, but it'll do. There we go. Oh. So to be clear, I am looking for that skull thing, and this has the... What is that? Kunai? What do they call it? Deadeye's Amulet. Okay. Okay, that'll be good to have. Those will create a bunch of baby balls. Such, so more stuff to do some damage. Now we're making a good dent into all of this. You can see they're not doing as much of the chanting. But now they're back up again. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I want to get that upgrade. There we go. Come back for that evolution. 25% chance of birthing an egg sac each time it hits an enemy, yeah. We've quelled the uprising once again. Ooh, yeah, that'll be good. Music's good in this. It's maybe just a bit much, so I would normally turn it down. But it's fine for this stream. There we go. I do love that all the prompts when you get information, not here, but that the answer you give is usually either whoa or cool. Try a reload. That's no. That's fine. Here we go. All right. Fine to take a little bit of damage. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, kind of just keep this improving. Yeah, maybe I'll check out High Guard and see what if I want to stream that tomorrow. I'm also hesitant a bit because, you know, my YouTube is, or our YouTube, SmashPad's YouTube is a small channel, and getting brigaded by idiots is not what I want to deal with. Not that I make decisions based on what idiots want to do, but, you know, moderating the comments is not what I really want to do, so we'll see. It's more about whether I want to play it or not. It seems like it's probably a solid game. Maybe not as good as like Apex Legends was at launch. How surprising that was and all that. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this stuff, because it can't hurt us, really. These would be little statues that pop up and start going up the screen. Oh yeah. I was like, what's the boss of this one? I was like, oh yeah, it's the skeleton. This one can kill these enemies if they're not progressing quickly enough, but we can start doing damage to this thing. I don't want this. This is maybe not a good combo for... Here comes the penis bones. They're bone arrows that I think look like... a little bit phallic. And like, it's hard to get the right angles with this. Okay, yeah, here's the right one. Go right through the boss's head. Oh, that jerk's alive up there. There we go. This is what I need. Massive damage. And there we go. Victory. Yeah. More gears. I need to get 2 more successive runs. Boneyard trophy. I can continue the expedition. Let's try that out. Let's see what that is like. Wonder if there are additional achievements on this mode. In fact, let me just double check right now. There's 17 hidden. Let's see. Maybe not. There might not be new achievements. Wouldn't be a huge surprise. This is probably good if you want to get your evolutions going, assuming that it drops the things for that. Let's see here. Okay, we do. Great. Jeez, look at all this. There we go. Yeah, let's get that one. Starting to make some more progress here. What I need to do is combine the 2 evolutions, the blue fire and the poison laser, together and free up some more space, and I can potentially get more evolutions in. Got some big guys at the end there. There we go. Is that gonna be part of like a leaderboard thing or what? That I wonder. Alright. There. Yeah, otherwise, like, yeah, the only reason to do this is for the grind. Getting these other upgrades and such. There's the iron onesie. But I want one of the upgrades for this. There we go. Finally. Something. There we go. Oh, that's one of them. Okay. Fire and dark. Would not have expected that. Banished Flame. One stack of Dark Flame on a hit for 2 seconds. Dark Flame deals 3 to 84 damage per stack per second. Dark Flame goes out, it deals 1 to 100 to the enemy. Okay. I got an evolution for this passive. That'll be great. Look at all these guys. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna survive for much longer here. Well, these enemies are jumping at me. Yep. Sure, why not? Oh, that kills a bunch of these guys. Okay. Gets me some money. For money. That's probably useful if you're starting fresh on a save. This, because you can grind out more money and resources, potentially. Not so much useful for me now, where I'm back past all this stuff. Yeah, that should be alright. Yeah, this is not going to last for much longer. There we go. So yeah, there's the endless mode. We'll do one more run here. Falconer. I believe that's an SNL skit, the Falconer. And this guy's done doing his thing here. Let the Falconer go do something for a bit. Let's see. Yeah, I need 11,000 for this to upgrade. We still got a bit of ways to go. What are these ones here? The let's put this up here for now, I guess. This thing have a little more room. 50, that's 50, okay. Yeah, okay, we're good. There we go. Got all those upgraded, so that's good. Yeah, let's do another run. What would Caraser go with? Gravity pulling towards the back of the screen. I feel like this guy might be good to go with Carousel. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, wait, no. There's the Carousel. Okay. That should be alright. No, that'll do it for the stream after this, so that's good. Let's see. Would I be able to get the other special thing I haven't gotten yet? I haven't gotten the, let's see. Okay, I need, the mosquito, spider thing, and that one. Okay. Which those are, let me see. That one is dark and vampire. Dark and the bug. And then the bug and the sack. Okay. We'll be fine here. Oh, now these start showing up. Let's see here. None of these are the ones that I want. Does that combo? I think it does. Does that evolve? No? Oh. I think I keep assuming it does. Alright, there's the sack. Alright. Dark is one of the ones I need. There we go. I need this one. Ooh. That's not what the combo I was thinking. Alright. Launches 3 to 5 stone baby balls every 1.5 seconds, which are destroyed after hitting anything. Does that mean the walls? Yeah, with this one, all the XP and coins and um, evolutions get pulled towards me. Alright, we'll be okay here. Wish we got the fireworks, because I would love to see what that one does. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there's that one I need. So I just need the one facing, sword facing up, and the one facing to the right. I do wonder how I missed out on that. Thinking in. I would think even on a failed run, it would still keep those kind of progression things, but maybe you don't. I don't want either of those. Yeah. Kind of a waste, but whatever. Alright. Forget what I need. Okay, I need vampire and the bug. And vampire and dark. And then the egg sac and the bug. Okay. So I got the dark. I need the other one. I forget what it is. I know the one when it shows up. Alright. Apologies for that, but we'll get going here. Ooh. Get that onesie. Okay, that'll work. Not for this, but no, I just do that and then I get the evolution I want. That's one on need. That frees up a slot. Yeah, we're making good time. None of these I want. None of those I want. Can upgrade that, that's fine. I think it's vampire that I need. Definitely not showing up. Yeah, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want to combine any of those. Carving through these guys here. There we go. There's the one I want. Might be getting too close, and some of these are like jumping at me to attack, which is fine. It's not going to be too big of a deal. Yeah, like that. There we go. Pretty sure that's the one I want. Great. Yeah, okay. Vampire Lord. I don't have room to do anything else, but we'll deal with that. Alright. Bug is one I need. This is definitely not going to happen by the boss time. There's just not enough time for evolutions. There we go. Let's fuse this and this one. Free up another spot. Alright. Looking good. And we'll just level that one up. Don't want that. Well, there's that. So now I just need the sword that's pointing upwards, or dagger, or whatever it is. Seems like the one. There's that one I need. Like, we got one more evolution in us. If I can get a level up before then. Problem is, I don't have any control over when I pull in the evolution thing. Yeah. That's it for this main run. Which is a shame, but it'll be okay. Oh, come on. You're not gonna screw me now. They screwed me. Might as well do this. If there's a way you could remove stuff, that would be good, I think. I bet you I won't be able to get that far up with this boss. Oh, I can, okay. Yeah, I don't really need to... Oh, jeez. I wasn't paying attention there. Skeleton King's almost done. There we go, just about done. Yeah, there we go. I just need 2 more. Let's see. Let's continue. Might as well. I don't know how much more we're going to be able to do here, but I got a few more minutes in me. Money is fine. There we go. I need that one. Yeah, I think I'm screwed on getting the big triple evolution because I don't have another spot. And I don't think I can fuse anymore. I'm pretty sure if I fused the charm with any of these others, it would not allow it to. Yeah, none of these are what I want. I can banish 4, so... Reroll. The last one I need. I need that, which is... Darken the Bug, okay. So I got the... Or no, this is Spider. Oh, that's fine. I'll upgrade that, that's fine. Yeah, we're just about done here. I'm pretty sure it was dark and... No, it is vampire in the bug. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't want that. I assume if I use this into this, it's not going to work. I have to double check this. evolve ball, any basic ball. I don't think it's gonna work. Like if I do this and this, it's not gonna allow me to. Oh, that changed. Maybe it will work. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure anybody that looks at this video that hasn't played this game before will think all of this is just nonsense. And it is, but it makes sense in terms of what we've dealt with so far. Oh, this will be fine. Making good progress on just getting through this. I could certainly use some health back, but alright. Money. Sure. There we go. Theoretically, this should allow it to be merged with the others, but who knows? Well, that's pretty good there. Pretty good ending. So, yeah, that's a good look at this update. I've not gotten everything, but you know, it's the luck of the draw, as we know. So yeah, now up to 40 hours in this game. So we got to see some of this. Is this the fireworks? I guess that would be fireworks like. I would have figured these two would have been the fireworks. Needs to be all the things, because like here's all the basic balls, and then the evolution starts showing up here. And I'll get that. I assume that's Dracula. But I guess I'll work on all that stuff. So yeah. We only got the one here, the iron onesie. So, you know, that's fun. But yeah, that's gonna do it. So thank you all for tuning in. Hope you have a good rest of your week. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.